Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the first editions of Dave's Filmmakers, daveFM. What we're doing here is talking about film production, filmmaking, especially within Australia, the ins and outs of everything, I hope. But at the moment, we're talking about crowdfunding. We're talking about Indiegogo. It's a relationship with PayPal. Some people recently have lost funding through platform to gain funds to promote their films. And we're talking to Mark Olsen, who can fill us in on what is happening and why this situation has occurred. Can you elaborate on what we're talking about there, Mark?
According to users on Reddit and other forums, PayPal has breached Indiegogo on their corporate practices because of their habit of charging, I believe it was 5% per transaction. Every user that was going through and using PayPal was being charged an extra 5% on their transaction, so that Indiegogo was making money out of the transactions. So PayPal themselves went through and dropped them like a hot rock. Went through and blocked their corporate account, and now they've got to go through and get their funding elsewhere unless there's something which changes with the investigation. I don't think they'll go through and they'll get their corporate account back. So
quite unfair that people weren't notified originally about this. People were obviously with Steve, with his crowdfunding, was left none aware of what was going on.
Unfortunately, PayPal doesn't go through and give warnings for that kind of thing. They just go through and they block transactions from going through. Indiegogo may not have known to begin with that there was an issue. Just all of a sudden they were receiving rejected payments. They'd receive an email saying that whatever user has attempted to donate whatever amount for whatever, and then there's a redaction that goes through.
Okay.
So a refund goes through instantaneously that they can't stop. So
yeah, it's very disappointing. I'm sure a lot of people may be affected by that. You know, they've got their best interests at hand in trying to do whatever to raise some money of whatever project they've got happening, and yeah, they get shortchanged by that. But no, thank you very much, Mark, and we'll continue to look into that, and I'm sure many people out there are may be interested in hearing the ins and outs of that. But thank you very much.